Hey peeps, it's your boy. So I think I found the problem with that camera. It may not be the camera at all. I had it plugged into a USB hub and I thought it was plugged into the back of the PC. If you know anything about USB hubs, it's will go as fast as the slowest device on that hub. So, and I got a lot of stuff plugged into it. Anyway, I plugged it in the back of the PC to test that hypothesis to see if the camera really is going on the fake. So far, so good. So I'm going to do a product review on the camera. Of course, everything's out there is called DEPSTECH. Never heard of them. If you ever heard of them, it's a 4K UHD webcam. Now let's look at some of the good stuff. You got the what do you call that? The IQ code. And here's some of the specs on it. If you can look. So it has it's a gray solution. Resolution is 3840 by 2160 pixels. Frame rate is 30 frames per second. Working voltage is 5 volts. Focus is autofocus. And it comes with a remote control. And it claims to have a 8 megapixel Sony sensor in it. Okay, well, I don't remember how much I paid for this. Probably at this point, the time I probably don't even care. But I bought this for a reason. And I had my scissors somewhere, but who knows what I've done with it. So let's see if I can. Good gosh. Okay, here we go. That little piece of tape is like crazy glue. And that should come. Oh, of course, they taped the other side too. Now it should come straight down. And it is. Let's see. Ooh. Got scanned and report any issues. And it looks like they packed it up pretty well. So let's take this bad boy out of here. Oh, it has a Type C to USB Type A. It comes with a little handy dandy stand. Don't think I'm gonna be using the stand though. I think I'm just gonna keep it on top of my monitor. And it comes with a remote control. Let's see what this remote control looks like. Okay. That there. Not sure if it comes with batteries, but we soon will find out. And we have an instruction manual. Don't think I'm going to need much. Yes, and of course it's getting the 5 volts from the device. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the camera. Come on up out of here. Okay, so they're not going to need that. And voila. Now it's supposed to have, I think it has dual mics in it. I think I read that somewhere. I remember seeing that somewhere. Oh, well. So this is what she looks like. Now, this is supposed to be a 4K. And I guess we're soon going to find out because I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to swap it out with this one. And you can tell me if there's a difference. And I think plugging it in that hood was the issue because it would act up by now. And we're just going to see if there's any real difference. It should be because I think that's only 1080. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this. As soon as I find my micing rack, there you go. And we're going to plug that one in to see if there's any significant difference. And of course, they don't supply the batteries. Why am I not surprised? What kind of batteries does it take? Take AAA batteries. They do not supply them, so you have to get your own. Okay. Well, go ahead, get this party started, and we're going to go ahead and shut this down. And I'll be right back after I plug in the new one. See you in a minute, folks. Hi, peeps. Well, there's a switch on here it doesn't tell you about that's right under the camera, which closes the shutter, and it was partially closed, and I was trying to figure out why part of the screen was all jacked up. But remember I told you about the dual mics? It was on the back of the box. Oh, that camera is much better. Now let's check out. Okay, so okay, the bright, dark. Oh, okay, that's flesh tones. Okay, that's still lighter. Okay. Oh, that's zoom feature. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what this feature's for. Oh, this flips the screen over. Okay, whatever. It's useful. Makes it easier. And you have one that you can mute the built-in mic or the camera. But I use a third-party mic. I don't use the mic on the phone. So this is not too bad. Now, what is this? I don't know what that one's for. You know something? Let's go look in the handy-dandy book and see if that tells us anything. What is that? Let's see. Let's find the English side and see if we can see the remote control. Okay, here's the remote control. Okay, so what is that thing that looks like saturation key? Oh, autofocus, that's what that is. Okay. Interesting. You can see that. And let me see. Let's try that. Oh, yeah. That's even better, see? That is what the layout of the key of the remote control. And there's a switch right up under here, which I think that might be the picture of it, which is to close the shutter for that. See? Pretty neat. And of course, you don't need to know a whole lot of stuff other than how this works and turn the autofocus off. How it works, it's plug and play. You stick it in and you choose the device. Now, what do I think about this? This is kind of neat. I'm not going to use these speakers because it's just too much of a headache. But this is neat. I think I actually kind of like this, and you can definitely tell the difference in the picture quality. It's a little bit more crisp in the 1080 by the 1080, but I think I'm going to keep it. I got no choice to keep it because I think I've had it long enough, so I can't take it and send it back. But, and of course, this is probably Chinese. Not the best Chinese, but this is what it probably is. But overall, what do I think of this device? I think it's useful and it has a purpose. And I think most of you guys, if you're looking for a camera that you not really want to pay too much money for, this might work for you. I do like the quality. I I love the remote control, and I'm quite fond of the few options it does have. But it is what it is. It's always good to have a remote control on the webcam, because then you don't have to worry about other controllers trying to get the camera to zoom in and zoom back out. Too much effort, just too much effort. But I would give it a solid. I'll give it a solid 7, 8, 8 and 7.5, 8. This is not bad. This is going to be my new camera. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm getting outside the box. There we go. This is going to be my new camera. So, again, not bad. Crisp, clean. You can, like I said, you can make the adjustments to whatever it fit. You can saturate, undersaturate. But it's a nice webcam, and I think it would suit most of you guys. So until next time, fellas and ladies, it's Ron Tech World. I'll talk to you later. Take care of yourself.